Hey, my friends, welcome to another class. My name is Ralph. I'm your yoga teacher. Today we have a simple yoga flow for all levels. Won't be doing too much. So if you're new to yoga, if you're looking to get into it, this would be a great class for you. And as well as if you are a advanced practitioner, this class is going to be for you. Let's get started. You can do this at any point of the day, mornings, evenings, or afternoons. So get onto your mat, find something comfortable, and let's start in Supta Baddha Konasana. So coming all the way down to the back, get comfortable, start to feel the space. Bringing both of the soles together, pressing your feet into each other, drop your knees outward. Just allow gravity to do its work with the knees. Just find a breath. Palms facing up. Just start to get acclimated to the space. Notice some of the sounds around you. Maybe there's some loud music outside. Maybe you hear some cars going by. Maybe someone in the other room. Let them live life. Let those people live life. Let's start to bring your awareness into the space that you're currently in. Start to feel the body against the mat, the back of the arms, the back of the head. Outside parts of the feet. Closing down the eyes, deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Deep breath in. Let it out. And last one, breathing in. And exhale. Let's stay here for a few more breaths. Allow the body to be heavy. We get another opportunity to move the body. Be thankful, be grateful. Just another opportunity to enhance your health, maintain your health, but most importantly, that preventative maintenance. That preventative maintenance that yoga blesses us with. So that when we're older in age, we can still move, we can still play with the kids, the grandkids, the nieces and nephews, the cousins, whatever it may be. Deep breath in. Exhale one last time out of the mouth. Good. And let's draw the knees in toward each other, placing both feet onto the mat. Opening up the eyes. Bring your knees into your chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest, pressing down through the low back. Just a few breaths here. And with both hands, grab the outside parts of the right shin. Extend your left leg down the mat. Squeeze that right knee into the chest. Breathing in and out of the nose this time. And as we move through the practice, just continue breathing in and out through the nose as best as you can. Inhale. Exhale, grab the right hamstring, extend the right leg up. Good, bring the right knee, right leg back down, right knee into the chest, and let's switch sides. Right leg goes down the mat, left knee squeezes into the chest. Make sure both feet are active. Inhale, extend that left leg up, grab the back of the hamstrings, The legs. Open up the back parts of the legs. Good. Exhale, bring it back down. Squeeze the left knee into the chest one last time. Good. Release. Both feet pressing down onto the mat. Inhale, lift the waist. Press down onto the feet for a bridge. Pressing down through all four corners of the feet. So just imagine there's four corners of the foot. Good. Coming back down. Place your right ankle on top of the left knee. We'll work the outer part of that right hip. You can grab for the hamstring, or you can also reach for that left shin. So whichever comes most easy for you, grab that. Keep your right foot active. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze that left knee into the chest. Continue reaching your right knee away from your right shoulder. Pressing down through the low back. We won't be here too long. Just allow the outside parts of the right hip to open up. Last breath here. On your exhale, see if you can squeeze the left knee into the chest just a tad bit more. Find some space. And exhale, release. Let's go to the opposite side. Left ankle, right knee. You can stay here, or you can reach up, grab that right shin, or behind the right hamstring, and bring that right knee into the chest. Remember, left knee is reaching away from the left shoulder. Pressing down to the low back. Open up those hips. Breathe through it, releasing your breath down into that outer hip. Exhaling through the nose. Last few breaths. Good, and release. Both feet back onto the mat. Lift up to bridge one more time. Inhale. On this one, you can scooch the shoulders underneath the back, maybe interlacing the hands underneath to get a little bit more leverage to press up through the hips. Making sure, or just paying attention to the knees, that they're in line with the hips as well. Find your breath. We'll stay here a bit longer. Bring your awareness to the breath. Good. Hold it for another 10 seconds here. Continue breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the backside down. Squeezing the knees into the chest one last time. And getting some momentum to rock forward and back. To come over the knees. Into all fours and sink back to child's pose. So both knees coming toward the outer edges of the mat. Bring your big toes together. Reach both hands forward and bring the crown or the top of the forehead down onto the mat. And breathe. Really send that energy, send the breath down into the hips, pressing toward the heels. Armpits spinning in toward each other. Few more breaths. Continue pressing down equally through the hands, sinking down toward the heels. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose as well. Good, and coming on up to all fours. Curl your toes behind you and slowly reach the hips back. You're almost coming into that child's pose once again, but you should really feel the back of the feet, the toes opening up here. Good, and let's come back up. Inhale. Exhale, sink the hips back, pressing down through the hands, open up the backs of the feet, tops of the feet. Let's work the feet here. They don't get enough love. Inhale back up. And exhale, sink back here. We'll hold it for a few more moments here. Continue holding. If you need to come down to the forearms, feel free to do so. Another breath. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can find a little bit more space with the toes. Good, and release. Coming back up, you're doing a great job. Continue moving, continue breathing. Release the toes, just a few cat-cows. Pressing down through your hands. Inhale, look up. Same time, drop your stomach toward the mat. Create that arch. Exhale. Reach the tops of the shoulders toward the ceiling. Press down through the hands. Good. Continue breathing. Inhale, look up, drop the stomach. Exhale, press away from the mat. A few more times here on your own. Last one. Good, and release. Coming down to a seated position. I'm going to face you. Just come into a seated position, crossing the legs. Left leg in front of the right. Feel free to prop a blanket underneath you if you have sensitive hips and knees. Inhale, lift both arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist to your right. Left hand comes down onto the right quad. Right hand reaches behind you. Point your gaze over that right shoulder and drop your left shoulder away from your ear. Continue reaching up to the spine. Breathing in. Exhale, find more space in that twist if you can. Good, and release. Inhale, both arms back up to the sky. Let's go the opposite way. Exhale, right hand, left quad, left hand behind you. Releasing any tension you may have built up or you may be holding on to within your body. Just scan from top to bottom. So from the top of your head down to the toes, just pay attention to where you may be holding some tension and just release it through the exhale. Last breath, find space through the exhale. Good, back up, inhale, and let's fold forward. Chin to chest, reaching the hands forward. Good, and release. Let's switch the legs. Right leg in front, or the opposite, whichever one you did. And inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your right hand down onto the mat next to you. Reach that left arm over to the right side. Really feel that opening up through the left side body. Drop your right shoulder away from your right ear. If you can do it, point your gaze up toward that left hand as well. Continue paying attention to the body. If you need to pull back, pull back. You know what's best for you. I'm just here to guide you. Last breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Find a little bit more opening up through that left side body. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Opposite side. Left hand comes down. Right arm reaches over the body toward that left side of the room. And remember, drop your left shoulder away from your ear. We tend to crunch up a bit in different postures. Just continue to release, let go. Find your breath here. Breathing into the side of the body. Making sure that right hip stays planted down onto the mat. It tends to lift up when we're reaching over to the left. Last breath, find space. Good. Inhale, both arms up. And again, both arms, both hands reaching forward, bringing the chin down to the chest. Find some space here. Last couple breaths. Good, and walking the hands back up. Extending both legs down onto the mat. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. You can grab the toes, you can grab the ankles, or you can keep the hands down onto the shins. For a seated forward fold, bring the chin down to the chest. Pressing the backs of the legs down onto the mat. And breathe here. Last couple breaths. Good, and release. Coming all the way down, reach both arms forward. Slowly bring the vertebrae down onto the mat. And coming down fully. Back of the head, back of the body on the mat. Take a moment here, just a deep breath in. Exhale out of the mouth. Let's do it again. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring those knees into the chest one last time. Release the legs back down. Slowly closing down the eyes for Savasana. And just begin to breathe deep as you allow the body to get heavy. From the top of the head, the crown, the shoulders, the elbows down to the fingers. Allow the belly to breathe in and exhale, fall deeper into the mat, down to the hips, knees, and the toes. Taking as long as you need here in Savasana. Continue breathing deep. Continue breathing consciously, and I'll see you guys in the next class. Namaste.